A client wants to license their property to avoid creating a tenancy. But can you simply label an agreement a license to bypass the law? The distinction between a lease and a license is critical, and the courts look at substance, not just the title of the document. Let's break it down. First, a lease, as defined under the Transfer of Property Act. This is not just permission, it's a transfer of a right to enjoy the property. The most crucial element here is exclusive possession. This means the lessee, or tenant, has the right to exclude everyone, including the owner, from the property for the duration of the lease. It creates an interest in the property itself. Now, a license. Governed by the Easements Act, a license is merely a personal privilege. It's permission from the owner to do something on their property that would otherwise be illegal, like operating a food stall in a mall or using a specific desk in a co-working space. The licensee gets no interest in the property. They only get the right to use it in a certain way, and the owner retains control. So, what's the ultimate test? The Supreme Court has repeatedly held that the deciding factor is exclusive possession. Does the agreement give the user the right to lock the door and keep the owner out? If yes, it's likely a lease. And this leads to the most important rule for young lawyers: substance over form. You can call a document a leave and license agreement all you want, but if its clauses grant exclusive possession for a fixed term in exchange for rent, the court will treat it as a lease, granting the user all the protections of a tenant. Why does this matter? For a tenant, a lease offers stronger rights and protection from arbitrary eviction. For a landlord, this means a more rigid, regulated relationship. A license, on the other hand, gives the property owner flexibility and control, as it can be revoked easily. For the licensee, it means less security. So, before drafting, always ask, are you transferring possession or just granting permission? Getting this right is key to protecting your client's interests. You have just been briefed. For more vital legal distinctions from Vidhi 360, subscribe now.